This is a raw open flax tomato sandwich.
All right, everybody enjoy, okay?
Nachos.
Thank you. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.
Hello, everybody. It's Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. Thank you for watching. You know, I have 2 children, and people always ask me if they eat a raw food diet or a vegan diet. And sometimes people come up to us when we're eating something healthy, and they say, how do you get your kids to eat healthy or something like that? And it's a very important topic to me, and it bothers me a little when I see parents asking and wanting to do this, but they're making common mistakes that are going to teach their kids not to eat healthy. So I wanted to address that today. I went out to eat last night with my children at a local vegan restaurant, and they did eat cooked food, and it was a treat for them of what they were eating, and I ate my little raw food. I'll put a clip of that at the end of the video here. It was just a wonderful time. But in general, you're feeding your kids mostly at home. You're making the food. You're the one responsible for them, for this, and never replace a healthy option with an unhealthy option for your children. If they don't like what you give them and you decide to give them something else, always make it healthier and not less healthy. I give my children several options when they're going to eat their food. And if they don't want one thing that's healthy, I'll give them something else that's healthy to some degree. Now, they do eat more grains than I would like them to eat, and I'm kind of responsible for that because for convenience, sometimes I might make them a pasta or some rice or something like this. But we don't want to fall in the trap of letting our kids complain so much where we just get so fed up that we just give them what they want. And if you do that once, they're going to know you're going to do that. It's going to happen more and more and more. Look, folks, you're the one that's the parent. You're making the food. And I understand if the food doesn't taste good enough. But if you know the food tastes good and they just don't like it or they just don't want it, well, it's better to give them no option or than give them something unhealthy. It's better psychologically. It's better physically on every level. Because once you cave in and you give them something unhealthy, that's what they're going to know you're going to do. And that's one thing I avoid doing. And they might kick and scream and so on, and they might not even eat if they decide to skip the meal. Well, I promise you, it's just a matter of time. They're going to know you're not playing around, and they will start eating that food. It's your responsibility as a parent to make the food taste somewhat good, and that's it, and provide the food for them, the best food possible. But this doesn't happen in adolescence years when the children are growing up. It happens when the children are little babies. What do we do when they cry? We start to stick a cookie in their mouth to keep them quiet, or we give them something, an unhealthy snack or something to keep them quiet. First of all, a child should never get food when they're crying for food. I don't care what age they are. If they cry for something and you give it to them, you're teaching them a lesson that they're going to get what they want when they cry for it. And that's not a good thing to do. Now, if you're giving them something unhealthy, sticking a cookie in their mouth to keep them quiet, and I understand it's not easy. I'm a parent. I understand. I get it. But we got to understand what we're setting up in their mind. And this is why children that are older will cry until they get what they want. And we have to make sure that we're providing the best possible food that tastes somewhat okay and maybe give some other healthy options, but not cave in and let them get McDonald's or something else that they're craving for because they don't want to eat something that's healthy for them. They don't want to stop eating cheese. They might cry for cheese or whatever, or they might cry for an animal product or something very processed, but you're trying to give them a better alternative. So we have to be strong as parents, and that's going to make the difference. And so it's not really a diet thing that gets my children or makes my children choose healthier choices. I guess it's consistency, and it's also understanding. It's consistency, knowing that, look, I'm going to do this every single time, so you better get used to eating healthy. I'm providing you with healthy options, and I'd rather give you nothing than give you something unhealthy. And now what's healthy and unhealthy is relative to a person's understanding. So I am a little bit more extreme than other parents when it comes to what I would prefer my children to have and not have. But read labels, folks. Labels don't lie. And if you don't understand what's in the food, it's probably not good. If the first ingredient of the food is dairy or sugar, it's not good. And And certainly if there's GMO in the food, it's definitely not good. So you need to consider these things. And, it's relative what we consider healthy or not healthy, but we all know what unhealthy is. So if I have a choice between giving my child an apple or an apple pie, and I give them the apple and they're crying for the apple pie, it is not a wise idea for me to take away that apple and let them eat the apple pie. No, if I decide to make them a healthy version of an apple pie, and I want to give it to them, that's one thing. But if they're crying for that while I'm providing apples for them, they're going to get the apples or they're going to get nothing. Or maybe I'll offer them an orange if they don't want the apple, or a banana, something healthier. And, everyone has their own style of doing this, but this is the way I found to help my children make a healthy choice when they eat. This is the way I found when my children go to a party, if they're serving something that's unhealthy, or if they go to camp and they're giving them something candy and stuff, they say, my parents don't want me to eat it, or they even say, even better yet, they know it's not good for them. I know one young man whose parents are like me, and he goes to this camp, and every time they offer him candy for winning a prize, he says, no, I can't have that. So I've actually encouraged the counselors to give more healthier snacks in replacement of that. Anyway, I hope this information is helping you if you're a parent and struggling with getting your children to eat healthy. Start out young. The younger they are, the easier it's going to be. And again, they might kick, scream, and cry, but don't give in to them. You're the parent. And here's a clip of what we ate last night at the local vegan restaurant.
Hello everybody, we just had an amazing day of eating food right off our trees at home, and now we're coming out for a treat to our favorite vegan cafe. They have raw food on the menu as well. This is Darp's Cafe in West Palm Beach, Florida. We don't come here often, but we do love to come here as a special treat every now and then, because we get the fresh food all the time. And here comes our food. I'm here with my daughters, and we're gonna have a wonderful time. Actually, here is our food, so let's see what we got. All right, let's see. We got my daughter got a veggie burger. We'll take that right here. That's a veggie burger. That's not raw, but it's vegan.
Have the raw sandwich?
This is a raw open flax tomato sandwich. All right, everybody enjoy, okay? Nachos, all vegan, all the time. It's wonderful. It's great. What do you have to say about it?
Delicious.
What do you want to say?
I'm so happy.
Yes, and I'm looking forward. This is a raw sandwich here, so it has a raw bread with tomatoes, avocados, and this like little dip that they have in there, and the salad. So that's what I'm gonna have.
It's the inside of the burger.
That's the veggie burger. Look at that, a vegan burger. All right, guys, I'll give you an update soon. Thanks for checking.
This isn't something we do all the time. It's not that cheap to do all the time, but even if so, it's still a special treat for them. And you can check this out. Hopefully this will give you some ideas. Put your comments and questions below the video, and stay healthy, keep your children healthy, and have a great day and a great raw life.
This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life. Brighten